Okay, so Naomi is an ONG based in Thessaloniki in Greece, which works with refugees, and it is financed at the moment by 4 German churches, but its goal is to become independent from them. The mission of Naomi could be divided into 2 parts. The first one is that Naomi is trying to avoid the exploitation of workers. Indeed, Naomi is giving refugees a fair and ethical job. The second part of its mission is respecting the environment. Indeed, Naomi is using sustainable materials, such as the Idomeni blankets, for example. But there are a lot of different businesses who are offering similar products to the one offered by Naomi. And some of them are also famous businesses which are becoming more sustainable now. So for us, we think that the most important competitive advantage of Naomi is its story. So the story of its employees that differentiated it from the other businesses.
Well, Naomi, considering its products, it's a very broad target. It would be preferable to aim to a diverse target group whose age would range from 25 up to 45 years old. Among the potential customers, we identify people who are socially active, eco-friendly, who care about raw materials of the product they purchase. Naomi should aim at a group of customers that work or are involved into energy and that are interested to environmental matters and to human rights. Since the German market is composed by subjects who are more aware and careful about the dynamics of pollution compared to many other European countries, the group that Naomi is addressing, its sale can cover an even wider range. The buyers should know how to use social networks and internet, and therefore we could exclude all those people who are not able to use these devices. Furthermore, Naomi should select the clients that are very careful to the transparency of the product, that want to know who works in the business and which raw materials are used. In other words, subjects that have a particular interest in the story of the business.
The value proposition and its meaning are essential to understand the importance of maximizing the demand for an adequate supply configuration. Naomi offers a tale, the tale of people that, for different reasons, were forced to abandon their native country to attain a new life expectancy. The company's value proposition lays its foundation on the possibilities that it gives to guarantee to these people a decent job and to save the environment from the damages caused by the mass production of clothing items. So Naomi's marketing strategy, it's based on communication. So the website will be the source of the other platforms. Instagram will be used as the hooking platform. It is mostly used by a young audience, typically more prone to shop online. Facebook will be the loyalty platform, like YouTube. It will be important to insist with quality content aimed to more conscious customers. Moreover, we decide to give the website a minimalistic setting in order to guarantee as much clarity as possible and the result light to the view.
Giorgio?
Yes, I was muted, sorry. And why is so important for us and for website to be easy and minimal? Because in this way, it can give importance to the keywords we use in our website that are referred to the ethical sphere of meaning. These kind of words like sustainable, stories, people, can easily make our customers interested in our project and involve them in our cause. So our goal is like to make the customer think they are going to do something good if they buy or invest in Naomi, not just for the people, but for the whole world who rotates about these people. So we dedicated a part of the site to the story of Naomi, especially the story of his clothes and the people who work at it. And for us, telling the story to our clients will not just be our mission, but also our strategy to involve them and to make loyal to us, to create a personal connection with the customer. And we also made a video that could show the experience of an average customer with our website.
I would like to warn that the audio could be a bit too high, so be ready. Wait. Okay. So it doesn't seem to work actually. Okay, maybe we will go through it later. So, okay, keep going. So about the first 90 days that Naomi is going through about his marketing strategies and his marketing plans, surely a major effort should be put into communication. In fact, what Naomi could actually do in these first 90 days is firstly to raise awareness through a major audience possible. And this could be certainly done by putting a bigger and bigger effort in social networks. This could also lead to a spread of the website and the possibility to more and more customers to be able to get through Naomi's story and actually understand its plan and its view for the future, and for people with that are not as fortunate as everyone from the world. Other things that could be done in these days could be improve the styling and the appearance of the product. And this could be done by involving into Naomi some students and some universities dealing with the fashion worlds that could be able to strengthen partnership and to set up internships for students in order to not only help Naomi to improve the appearance of the product, but also help students to get in the world of job. Furthermore, another idea for Naomi could be investing on workers' education in order to let them to be more able to work on organic fabric and reusable materials, and so to help them even more to get into the world of job. To wrap it up, we would like to thank you all for this amazing opportunity that was done, that you gave us, and because it was possible for us to get through a whole new reality that was Naomi, that wasn't accessible for us other ways, and we grow ourselves as well through this experience, and we'd like to thank you all another time.
Okay, thank you very much. So as the other time, the website jurors were left a bit behind, I would like to start with them. So Maria Giulia, do you want to start? And then we will begin with Mr. Signorini again, and we will do the same round, okay. But let's begin with the website experts.
So I don't have questions, actually. You answered to some of the questions. For me, the website is not very well developed. I mean, the template chosen is user-friendly, clear, but it's very poor, because you can say that you want pictures that speak on their own, but if you don't say anything about the picture, what it is, especially the homepage again, as for the others, you don't say what it is and what is the main topic, the main issue, then it's very difficult to understand. And also the dynamics, the creativity that you didn't use didn't help. So in my opinion, I don't understand why you didn't really develop the ideas you had, because it's true that you can just use a few words, but use them. I mean, words are necessary sometimes. Also, I see that in the e-shops, you missed to put some items. So we only have a few, and also the sizes, for instance. So there were some parts missing. I don't have special questions, because I think that the aim is again what you said, that you just wanted to focus on a few words and pictures, but in my opinion, more work is needed.
Okay, so may I answer?
Yes, please.
Okay, so actually we try to develop a website that could be accessible to a wider market. So that means that maybe not all the customers could be like will not go through all the words written. So if someone is visiting a website and finds in front of us a wall of words, maybe is not so happy to read them all, and maybe will not go through them all actually. So we try to condense the history of Naomi in some paragraphs, if to be as clear as possible and as short as possible, to condense it and try to talk about everything in Naomi history, and now they're going to approach to the market in the next few months. So maybe it's a bit poor, and this is true, but this could be explained with the fact that it's more user-friendly and could let a wider and wider number of people to approach the website and be able to understand the story and the products. Okay.
Okay. In any case, good job. I mean, I know that you worked a lot. I didn't want to be so weird.
No.
But it's just that I saw that something was missing, and I was wondering why. So even just to, especially again, as for the others, in the homepage, we should focus on the main vision, mission, story, and everything, because we would just want to see in one page everything. Okay. This is the main page, so the same for the others, but it's not again only for you. And good job in any case. Sorry.
Okay, Giorgio.
Yes, I will continue with what Maria said, because also for me, even though I understand the amount of work you have done, when you don't know Naomi at all, then apart from the fact that in the homepage I lack a lot of information, I understand why you give in the menu two very big, you give a lot of space in the part of the gallery and in the part of the shipping and return, instead of giving this space, this cyberspace, to extra story, to something that relates with fashion, revolution, fair trade, like all the other subjects that are equally important for the existence of Naomi, because it's not only that we make nice clothes and we want to sell it, it is also that it is all the background that is strong enough for us to go on with this work. Mm-hmm. So how come and you choose to put, I mean, you give really a lot of space in your website for shipping and returns policy.
Actually, we try to get as close as possible to what a real website could look like. So if, for example, if it's maybe like a trial version of the website, I agree with you that more space should be given to the story and to the story of the products and the story of the organization. But considering the fact that after all of this works, maybe this website is going to be uploaded on the web and available to everybody, this kind of policies that, of course, they have a huge, like they share a huge part of the website, but it could be important for the user after he gets on the website to understand actually how the company works, because, you know, not everyone is on a website looking for the story of a product. They are on a website to actually look for a product. So if they want their product to be shipped in a certain amount of time, they would like to understand how and where it will be shipped. So it's just because it's a more realistic approach to the website, rather than doing something that could be just for a presentation and not being uploaded.
Yes, and for example, for the gallery, there is so much blank space also because we thought about a gallery that is connected with Histogram. and the social medias. So, for example, a customer going on the gallery will say will see all the photos taken on the Naomi Instagram and social networks, but okay, now it's empty because they have not social medias connected to the website. So there are some ideas developing that if they are okay, we can put in the website because they are in the project.
Sorry, just one thing about the gallery. It's true, it's good and it's nice, but please put a caption, not just keep the name of the picture, so the image number. So when you put a caption, you're just saying 2 words, you already explain a lot, because the picture together with 2 or 3 words, just that. Okay, I don't speak anymore.
Okay, Mr. Signorini?
Yeah, I have a question about, first of all, congratulations. I love the name, to be honest, so you did a wonderful presentation. And my question would be about, you mentioned a lot Instagram and Facebook, okay, as a main platform for your communication strategy. But I wonder, what do you really want to do with these two in media? Because I don't see any let's say, strategy that you propose. So what do you want to do? Which kind of post you want to use? How would you differentiate between Instagram and Facebook? Facebook was mentioned as the loyalty website, while the Instagram was the hooking website. But how would you differentiate the two in terms of promotional strategy?
Okay. In Instagram, we thought about posting mainly photos. For example, we thought about an easily content to that has to be easy and has to collect new customers. And for example, we would like to start collaborations with emerging artists, photographers, models, and this will make us able to give space to people that also will take customers to us. So it's like an exchange of interest. And for example, with Facebook, we thought about sharing links with articles about fashion revolution, sustainable, and things like that. Another things on Instagram, we would like also to post easy slogans. Like for example, there is no planet B, that we also with in the presentation before, and the slogan of this type that young people loves a lot. And also I think Facebook is used by an average people that are, for example, aged 25 and more, and Instagram is for younger people. So also we would like to use Instagram to make things accessible to everyone, and use Facebook to spread ideas in a better way that for the only ones who are going to interest in the cause more.
Well, I don't want to be the professor of marketing here, but remember that you say 25, 45 years old. You cannot say then I use Instagram for the younger crowd. So remember always to focus on the primary market. In any case, you should really specify what you told me in the business plan was not clear. What I wrote, when I wrote the business plan was a lack of originality and lack of strategy on Instagram and Facebook. What you said is very, very good. So I really encourage you to specify what you said better in the business plan, because since you use these two platforms as your main promotional strategy. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Alessandro. Now it's a turn for Nicola.
Yes. So I have just a suggestion. You didn't focus at all on the product positioning, so in terms of pricing, and by reading your business plan that we received a few days ago, I think there is an interesting point regarding the training of the employee. these two things can be linked. So actually you can invest in your employee in order to have a better product and to sell it in a higher price. And this can help all the financial problem that currently we are facing with. So this is just a suggestion to link these two things. So the product positioning with the training, that for you is one of the key aspects. That's all.
Thank you.
Okay, next one is Lorenzo. Do you have any question or feedback to provide to the students? Lorenzo?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm sorry, but I have some disruption on the network. So the question I want to make is how do you diversify your product offer according to the different market segments you target, if you target different market segments? Because unfortunately, I missed a bit of the presentation and I did not get if you targeted this very aspect or not. Thank you.
MONTERRONI?
Maybe Luigi talked about that.
So we choose to focus our products on the story, sure. We choose to focus on that because we found on internet a lot of websites that try to seem like social business, social enterprises, and we discovered that these enterprises doesn't have a story like Naomi. So we decided to focus on that.
Okay, thank you very much. Ulrich, would you like to make any comment or question to the team?
No further comments, no annotations. Everything's been said. Thank you.
Thank you. And so, Helge, you are the last, but not the least.
Yeah, well, since I'm the last, I wanted to share a long story with you. No, just kidding. Coming back to what Ulrich said, I think a lot of things have been mentioned. My feedback would have been that a bit of the strategic arc in terms of communication is missing. Still, I enjoyed your business plan and some ideas that I found in this business plan really much. So, what you just said in the presentation, all the initiatives you had in terms of social media could have been worked out a bit better in the business plan. That would have helped a lot. That was it from my side.
Okay. So thank you very much, everyone, for being here today.